Hey, what's going on YouTube? So today we're going to be replacing the alternator in a 2008 Jeep Wrangler. It's been making weird noise. I'll go ahead and play that for you in a second. But changed the belt tensioner pulley and that didn't work, so let me go ahead and play you that sound. Alright, so that's what it sounds like, and there was also, I want to say, like an electrical, kind of like burning smell coming from that area. I replaced this last night, the tensioner pulley. From some searches, some folks are saying, oh, you know, if it's squealing it could be this, but I had a thought it might be the alternator, was hoping it wasn't. I guess it's going to end up going to be that, so we're going to go ahead and replace that, and hopefully that gets rid of the noise. From what I've found, it is a sound that people say is a sign that the alternator is going. I did take a multimeter to the battery while it was running, and it came out to, I want to say, I think it was like 13.9 volts, and then, or 13.4 volts, and then when the gas is pressed it would jump to like 14.5 or 14.9. so it may not be out completely just yet, but there was that electrical burning smell and it's making that like electrical whining noise, so we're just going to go ahead and replace the alternator. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take a picture of how the pulley is routed, because God forbid I forget and I don't route it correctly. I mean, I'm sure you could find a diagram online, but just to be safe, I'm gonna take a photo of how this one's routed. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and get the belt removed off of there. You do not need to loosen the tensioner, the belt tensioner at all. You can just take your ratchet and insert it into there and put a little pressure on it and slide it off. You want to inspect the belt to make sure that, you know, it's not frayed, it's not cracking or anything, no issues with it. I'm going to go ahead and replace it anyway, but yeah, you just want to make sure you inspect the belt. And then after that, I'm going to remove the connections off of the alternator. So we have the lock for that electrical connection, then there's this connection right here, there's a nut under there that needs to be removed, and there's these two bolts right here. I believe that's it. Oh, and then also the this electrical connector holder or mount bracket, and remove that as well. So it should be these two bolts, this bolt, this nut, and then this electrical connector. So we'll go ahead and do that. And the thing about this rig thing is it's just like the connector lock, so just be careful when removing that. You gotta remove that, and then you'll be able to get the connector off. Damn. That was a pain in the butt to take off. But take this thing off. And it unplugs nicely. Let me just move that out of the way. Squeeze these two tabs. Shows me that. Hopefully that's a 13 also. So all these up here are 13s. So I'll go ahead and remove that. Damn it. You should also disconnect the battery. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Don't forget, when you're working with electrical, disconnect the battery. Alright, now that the connections are moved, I'm going to go ahead and hit the 2 bolts right here and right here. And those ones are 5/8. So longer bolt, bottom right, shorter bolt, like upper left. Now it should be free and I should be able to remove it. I should just be able to wiggle it out. Just be careful not to break any of the tabs for the AC lines. Alright, when you finally get the old alternator free of its home, which took me a while to get it off of this part of the bracket and get the other one prepped and ready to go on in its place. So let's go ahead and do that. Put the brackets back. Alright, the last thing to do now is install the belt. Let's see if I can get this without looking at my picture. Okay, I finally figured it out. So I've got the belt back on there. It is all lined up. And on. So, should be good to go. Moment of truth. Woo! So there's no sound coming from it. That's awesome. Shiny new pulley on the alternator. Everything's all tightened up and running good. Here we go. Thanks for watching. If you got something out of this video, please, like it, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want to see regarding Jeep JKUs or TSXs, because I have that as well. Actually owe a video on putting new wheels on it and Honda Flash Pro, so that should be to come. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one, YouTube.